Welcome to my channel. I'm Kira Woods. It's so absolutely fabulous to see you. Thank you so much for all my returning subscribers, and welcome to anyone who's new. I'm giving the cards a quick shuffle because I'm going to be drawing some cards to look at this week for us. So we've come to November, the first week in November, so it's the 2nd through to the 8th. So let's see. Okay, so the first thing we're going to draw here is the Six of Swords, the Empress, okay, and the King of Cups. Let's just see, you can all see this quite clearly. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a little look at what we think about what's going to happen here. So for those of you who are new to the channel, just note that I've got a card up here that I call the Helper card. It's the card that I've used, or I should say I drew, as part of the Helper card for the whole month. So this is the month of November's card. So you'll find this theme will hang over throughout the month, and the energy of this card will have an added value or an added perspective depending on the card of each of the days within the week. So this is the first part of the week, Monday, Tuesday, give or take, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and also the combination of all three. So it's not like this energy is only around these 3 days. It's kind of like the energy sort of starts to flow and merge and create a sense of information and knowing and direction for us. So for those of you who aren't familiar and maybe haven't listened to the monthly reading, although I'd encourage you to go do so to have further insight for this month, the 12 major arcana card here is the Hanged Man, and this card, as your Helper card, is wanting you to realize the energy around you will be very much wanting you to turn your focus inward, to look at things differently. So if you're having a hard time, if you're not too sure about your decision, or if you're wondering about your direction in life, or just sort of whatever's might be going on for you, know that there's great wisdom to be found if you look at things differently, and just turn the whole perception of how you're seeing the situation upside down, and you will find that you will see something that is important to know and understand. And you might find from that very much so that there is a need to let go, particularly in the first part of the week, to let go of something to have the benefit of something greater in your life. So it could be you need to have a shift in your values or your beliefs. It might mean that you actually physically need to shift something in your material world, but it's around the letting go of something, that maybe is lesser important for you to have the gain of something greater, either spiritually or personally. So particularly with the Six of Swords coming into play here, the Six of Swords is, it definitely is a card where you can occur when there's a sort of a regret around a transition that has been maybe needed to be made, that perhaps part of you resisted. However, if you embrace the change and realize this card is saying that something needs to be let go of for a long-term future gain, that this long term is really in your best interest. So yes, in the immediate you may feel the pain of the regret of the loss of something or the shift of something that you thought was really important and perhaps was in the past, but as you move forward, the sadness and loss will be replaced by a greater sense of clarity and a greater sense of acceptance and renewal around this change. So it's actually, I find it's a 6. It's a very positive card around the future direction within the understanding of the willingness and ability to let go of the thing that no longer serves you. Sometimes this card can indicate there's some hard decisions that have needed to be made, and within those hard decisions there's definitely needed to be some compromises, and sometimes the compromises have come about because we've actually gotten a bit stuck in the wanting to stay with the status quo or the norm, and really our life is pushing us forward. So in the big picture, that pushing forward is a very positive thing. So try not to dwell on what you might have lost or dwell on the sense of a regret around the change, and focus on the benefit benefit of the change, because it means you're moving forward, and anything that's stagnant is not alive or really utilizing its full potential. So see it as that push forward, that change is a way to acknowledge that you really are growing and changing, and that's a very positive thing. And we're also, this covers indicating, because notice the parties may not look gleefully happy about this change. Remember, it's the sword, so it is around a perception, thinking, analysis, the way our mind is reacting. They are focusing forward. They are sitting in a forward direction, and they're facing this direction forward is to the Empress. So, you know, really this new start, this change, this new course of direction, this new perhaps state of knowing, of mental clarity and logic, and our ability to really feel connected to our objectivity. With the Empress here saying, wow, this is very positive. So at the beginning of the week, if you're feeling, gosh, you know, I'm sort of losing a few things that really hold dear to me, know that we, particularly with this transition card saying, you know, go inward, look, reverse our thinking, reverse that perception of loss, because in actual fact it's not a loss. It is actually a tremendous beneficial gain for your future direction. Because you've got the Empress here, you've got this beautiful three, you know, the Empress it's the loving embrace of Mother Earth, of Spirit, of, you know, the Supreme Mother nurturing figure. So when you think about, you know, she's the embodiment of active receptivity, you know. She represents all, you know, soil to a seed. You know, without soil, the seed will not grow. So, you know, she's about nurture. She's about support and creation and abundance and love and femininity and the value of nurture and the value of respect. And she cares for herself as she cares for everyone else around her. She loves life. She embraces life. She's very passionate and abundant and bountiful. She has tremendous ability to engage in the heightened senses, and within that she has the ability to really show what it means to love yourself and love another. And so as you look at your particular situation, think, okay, how can I utilize this energy, this beautiful energy of love and receptivity, of creativity, of nurture, of a loving embrace from Mother Universe, from Mother Spirit, from the Goddess, from all things that are the true essence of motherhood, you know. And what can I use with that energy, and how can I make that, in terms of this transition that I'm feeling in my life, how can I really utilize that? As the end of the week comes along, you've now got the energy of the King of Cups coming in. So this is the supreme energy of love, of connecting with others, of helping with others, of compassion, of care, of empathy, of understanding. You know, the King of Cups represents our ability to value and love helping others, and what we get from that, and that ability to feel that emotional connection. We're social beings, so when the King of Cups is around, we can really tap into that, and really both, you know, through the love that we can share, and through the gift of compassion and care and empathy and understanding, and that sense of social responsibility that is important in the world, bringing all that together, you know, we can really enhance both our lives and those of us around us. So when you feel this energy of the King of Cups, remember the challenges around looking at this energy as one of giving, of love and care, and not necessarily in a reciprocal contract. So the only challenge with the King of Cups is sometimes we fall into perhaps the challenge of thinking that there should be a reciprocal return sense, and that's not always possible for another being. They may not be in the same space as you and may not have the same capacity. Doesn't mean that we will not benefit both in our lives and the lives of everyone we touch if we show true empathy and care and respect for others. You might also notice, because it's the King of Cups, like all the court cards, this is either an aspect of your own personality that wants to shine, so the energy around you will be part of your ability to really show empathy and care for others, to show your emotions, to be the, whether it be whether you are a counsellor or whether you are what I call a indirect counsellor. People come and when they have their problems and they cry on your shoulder and get a good hug, and you're able to really be there for them. This can be that, or it could be someone will come into your life with those particular aspects. So you might find that through all this transition in your life, it's lovely to have a good friend around to open your heart to and open your mind and have that exchange and feel like you belong to this greater sense of community and world. It also you might find that you really feel a sense of, with this new sense of connectedness to yourself and to the love of the land and the world around you, that you have a new sense of direction around social responsibility, because this card very much is one of social responsibility. So, grab the magic of this week, and as you are working through things, particularly in the beginning, if life is hard, if you're making some really challenging decisions, know that you're being pushed to move away from the old that's no longer working for you, to embrace love in your life, love for yourself, love for others, and to show compassion and care and empathy for the world around you as well as yourself, and make the most of this energy as you embrace this week. So I hope you find that reading really useful. If you haven't done so, please go check out my monthly reading for the month of November and the previous months if you'd like. But this covers this first week, the 2nd through the 8th, if you'd like a private reading. I've also started doing some trainings, and if you feel like you'd like to learn the tarot, if you'd like to master for yourself giving tarot readings, please feel free to make contact. I love teaching and I'm very happy to do that. I'm also going to be working on preparing some webinars. If you're interested in that, please find me on through my website, kirawoods.com, and send me a message and let me know, or you can send me a message on my Facebook page. Please like, share and subscribe my videos. Also, please go to my Facebook page if you're interested. Follow me there. Write any reviews that you feel that are appropriate. That would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Have an absolutely fabulous week, and I will catch you with my next video. All the best. Cheers. Bye.